Trading all my money so I can buy TMs. Trading all my money so I can beat Sabrina. Hey everyone, what's up? My name is Blacksmith, and welcome to more Pokemon LeafGreen FireRed. As you can probably tell, this episode we got to take on Sabrina, but she's going to be a bit of a hard one. All of our Pokemon are psychic types, and the only... Is this it? No, that's Flamethrower. Is it this one? TM Iron Tail. I don't want Iron Tail. TM 30. I need 400 or 4,500. Ugh. Yeah, Sabrina. She's gonna be a tough one. All her Pokemon are psychic type, which means the only typing that it's weak to is, well, Bug, which I really don't recommend, and Ghost, which I also really don't recommend. Oh, and Bite, or Dark types, which don't exist. So yeah, we're going to have like a big disadvantage against Sabrina. All of our Pokemon know either Psybeam or Psychic as well, which is really like they're just really hard-hitting moves and hard-hitting Pokemon. But I am buying Shadow Ball to give us the edge. Moonlight can learn Shadow Ball. No, this is going on Toast, because Toast needs more good moves. So, in this generation, Bite is special, which sucks. All Dark types moves are special, which sucks. I don't know why they did that. But all Ghost types are physical, so we're going to take advantage of Toast's high attack stats. And let's just say Secret Shadow Ball is going to be our secret weapon against Sabrina. Anyway, let's get to her gym. Okay, so I've just gotten some notes up. And we're not going to fight every trainer in here. So it's upper right and it's upper left. We're going to need to fight this guy, which is unfortunate. But thankfully I'm going to use Moonlight to tank as much damage as I can. And he's got a Mr. Mime. As you can tell, this is a Psychic type gym, which sucks for us because this thing knows Magical Leaf. Well, it didn't do any damage to Moonlight, so I'm happy with it. Ugh. But yeah, Mr. Mime goes down, nice and easy. Bubbles are gaining some experience, and out comes the Kadabra, which we should also just take out in one shot. Is it gonna outspeed us? It should. Yeah, it is. But it's dumb and going for Future Sight. I don't know why you'd go for Future Sight when Psybeam and Psychic are right there. Why not do damage to your opponent? Anyway, Moonlight's grew to level 42, which is always appreciative. So yeah, it's upper left. And now lower left. Lower left again. And there she is, Sabrina. So, let's go. I had a vision of your arrival. I have had psychic powers since I was a child. It started when a spoon I carelessly tossed bent. I dislike battling, but if you wish, I will show you my powers. Leader Sabrina would like to battle, and she sends out Kadabra. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This is by far she's starting off by using Reflect as well. This is by far the hardest gym in the game. Like Gym 7, Gym 8, easy peasy compared to this. And that's simply because psychic types are fast, they're strong, and they really, really don't have any weaknesses. But thankfully, this Kadabra is going to go down nice and easy. If it wasn't for the Reflect, we would have taken that out even faster. But Bubbles grew to level 40, so, you know, that might help us out in the battle. Next up is Mr. Mime, and we're going to just see how much the Thunderbolt does. That did not do enough. And it's going for Calm Mind. Oh god. The plus side, its Reflect will run out soon. Oh no! Moonlight, you can live this. Oh, and it was a critical hit. But there goes the Reflect. So, Sabrina is probably going to... Oh no! I forgot about the future sight. Moonlight, no! Okay, yeah, Sabrina's going to use a Hyper Potion. Sabrina has 2 Hyper Potions and a full heal, so, you know, that's okay, I guess. But yeah, I'm just going to go over Kadabra because I realised I forgot to mention its moveset. You know, Psybeam reflects Future Sight and Calm Mind. Its ability is Synchronize, so if you poison it, you'll also poison yourself. Mr. Mime knows Calm Mind, Barrier, Baton Pass, and Psybeam. It's got Soundproof, so it's immune to moves like Supersonic. Mr. Mime is scary if you can get some Calm Minds up and some Barriers up, and then Baton Pass over to Alakazam, because then that thing will just sweep you. Venomoth is up next, and this isn't exactly a poison type, or it's not a psychic type, it's a bug poison, but it does know Psybeam for some reason, so I guess that's why they put it on the team. And you've confused me? So yeah, this thing knows Psybeam, Gust, Leech Life, and Supersonic. Fortunately for us, it is a bug-type Pokemon, so bugs aren't very strong. I really don't want Moonlight to kill this thing while it's confused. So what I'm thinking of doing is swapping Toast in. Okay, we took literally 13 damage from that. As I said, Venomoth isn't one to be scared of. We're just going to burn this bug to a crisp. And out comes Sabrina's scariest Pokemon, Alakazam. Now this thing has incredible speed and special attack. But I want to see if this thing's dumb and going to go for, I don't know, Calm Mind or Future Sight. Nope, it goes straight for the Psychic. Come on, Toast, you can live. Oh, Toast is a beast. To all you Flareon naysayers, just look at Toast and say, oh, you know, Flareon's bad. Flareon is not bad. Flareon just one-shot Alakazam and defeated Sabrina. This loss shocks me, but a loss is a loss. I admit, I didn't work hard enough to win. Your victory has earned you the Marsh Badge. And just like that, we've beaten Sabrina. I thought that was going to be a lot more challenging. The Marsh Badge makes Pokemon up to level 70 obey you. Stronger Pokemon will become wild, ignoring your orders in battle. Just don't raise your Pokemon too much to avoid that problem. Wait, please take this with you. Psychic power isn't something that only a few people have. Everyone has psychic power. People just don't realise it. Well, Sabrina has just given us Calm Mind, which on Zinx would be very, very powerful. We've also got Bulk Up. I don't know where we got Bulk Up from. But again, I don't like using moves that raises, you know, stats too much. Like, I'm very much a, you know, straight and narrow person. I like having a bit of fun with Pokemon. Trying new things. I don't like one-shotting everything like I just did then. But at the same time, I like using new and interesting Pokemon. Like, how often do you see a Clefairy go into Sabrina's gym, take out 2 Pokemon, nearly take out the third, and then a Flareon comes out to one-shot the others? Albeit, I can't really use Polygirl or Bubbles because they were weak to Psychic. And Jinx would have, you know, probably been the smart choice because she resists Psychic. But yeah, everything's looking good. We can now use Surf. We can also now use Strength as well. Which reminds me, there is a Strength thing. Oh, I'm not far enough south yet. There's a Strength thing in Fuchsia City. I also want to... what's the word? Pop to Pewter City and Vermilion City, because there are some things we can do there now as well. This is the Fisherman's house. This is not the right house we need to be in. The right house we were meant to be in is over here. So we can now use Strength to push the Boulder. Oosh, and we got another rare candy, so adding that to the collection. Next up, I think we're going to fly to Pewter City. Because, yeah, now we're just sort of doing Misk stuff. And I'm okay doing Misk stuff. So, let's swap. I should really get a Pokemon that knows how to surf and... Or not surf, but use Cut and use Fly. But, you know, Felix is doing a great job at the moment. I also forgot to get my Cut Pokemon out, which is pretty funny. Like, I'm so bad at navigating Pokemon menus. It's easily my worst trait of Pokemon. I know what every Pokemon's weak to, it's like, you know. But the one thing I can't do is navigate menus. It's pretty funny if you think about it. But anyway, we're going to use Cut to cut down this tree. Thank you, Whiskers. It's been a while since I've seen you. And if we come through here and talk to this guy... Shh! Listen, I need to share a secret with someone. I think that this chunk of amber contains Pokemon DNA. It would be a shattering scientific breakthrough if Pokemon could be resurrected from it. But my colleagues just ignore what I have to say, so I have a favour to ask. I want you to get this examined at a Pokemon lab somewhere. So, we now are the proud owner of an old amber. So, that's all Whiskers was needed to cut down one tree. So we're just going to put Whiskers back and go get Felix. Bill's PC. Move Pokemons. Felix will swap out for Whiskers. And now we've got to head back to Viridian City. So we'll use Fly. Head to Viridian. Did I say Vermilion or Viridian? They all sound the same. I always get Celadon and Cerulean mixed up as well. But if we use Surf here, there's a man here who's going to give us a TM. Yawn. I must have dozed off in the sun. I had this weird dream about a drowsy eating my dream, and I learned how to eat dreams. Ooh, this is too spooky. Let me teach it to a Pokemon so I can forget about it. We do not want Dream Eater. No thanks. I thought he was actually just going to give us a TM. Alas. Anyways, as you can probably tell, I'm cheating a little bit. Because back in Pallet Town, we can now use Surf. Tentacle, the Zubats of the sea. Seriously, why doesn't anyone ever talk about Tentacle when it comes to the most annoying Pokemon? You use Surf, you go 2 steps, this thing shows up, use Poison Sting, poisons you, and then Bug is off. In all honesty, it's actually a really, really good Pokemon despite having the poison typing. It's basically a wall that cannot be killed when it evolves into Tentacruel. Its abilities are interesting, but nothing too special, and yeah, Tentacle was found everywhere. It's an okay Pokemon. It's good, but not great. So I really, really, really wanted to add Krabby to my team. I mean, and not every day you get to see a Kingler in the Elite Four. The problems I found is that its move pool is very shallow. Don't use Crab Hammer, even though it's its signature move, it's still a special attacking move, Surf is still better than it. Its stats are very mediocre, low special attack means it can't take advantage of its stabs. Its stab moves very well, so that's a shame. Low speed and low health means it's very viable to die very easily, but look at that attack and defense. Maybe in another generation, but not here, not in this one. I love Tangela. And fun fact, this is the only pure grass type Pokemon in the game, so this is the only Pokemon that will take super effective damage from poison types. So, you know, starting off on a con, it kind of sucks. It has high defense and high special attack, low speed, low HP, low special, defense doesn't help. It does get chlorophyll, so if you can get sun up, it's fast. The downside, it has a dreadful move pool. Mega Drain being its best grass type move. Ha! Again, unfortunately, as much as I love this spaghetti monster, there are better grass types out there. Horsey is your generic water seahorse Pokemon. It doesn't really have anything interesting to its name. Water Gun, Hydro Pump. It does learn Dragon Dance at level 50, or 62 if you choose to wait until you get Seadra. But by then it's already past the Elite Four, so it's not that great. Its stats aren't exactly anything special to talk about. It is fairly fast and it does have high special attack. And Swift Swim means it's going to be even faster in the rain. But that's about all I can say for this Pokemon. It's not very notable, not until Generation 2 at least, so maybe give this one a go if you want a water type. But for me, I'm giving it a pass. I'm looking for the Pokemon Ponytail, want to trade it for my Seal. Also a bad trade, because Ponytails are quite rare and only come from one place, which we can't get to yet. Seals can be caught in one of the dungeons we're going to do in the next episode. Hiya! I'm a very important doctor, yes, very much so. Here I study rare Pokemon fossils. All the time I study. You! Have you a fossil for me? We do. Oh, that dome fossil, it is. It is fossil of Kabuto, a Pokemon that is already extinct. My resurrection machine will make that Pokemon live again. So you hurry and give me that. It take a little time. You go for a walk. So we're just gonna walk out of the room, walk back in. What's up, Doc? You late. Where were you? Your fossil was back to life. It was Kabuto, like I think. And we got the Kabuto. Omanite, you get this from Cinnabar Island after you hand in your Helix fossil, not the Dome fossil. It's an okay water rock type. It's obviously super weak to grass. The problem with Omanite is that it's very slow, but it has high defense and special attack. It does learn Ancient Power at 49, but other than that, it's not very notable, so... And at this stage, you should already have a very decent water type, so I'd give Omanite a pass. Kabuto, you get this when you trade in your Dome fossil at Cinnabar Island. Obviously this is a more physical attacking version of Omanite. It's faster, has more attack. Its move pool still kinda sucks, although it does learn Mega Drain for some odd reason. as the same with Omanite, the problem is you get it so late in the game. Cinnabar Island, this is Gym 7. You've already had to cross an ocean to get here, so you should have a better water type by now anyway. Let's talk about Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl is a beast, boasting an impressive 130 speed stat and a very strong 105 attack stat. It's probably one of the fastest Pokemons in the game. The downside is it has a very shallow move pool. Wing attack, obviously it learns when it's hatched, or in this case when you refossilize it. Ancient powers, its only other physical move, and you're sort of relying on TMs at that point, so it's a 50-50. Aerodactyl's incredible, but he's quite a low level for the point you get him in the game. 57, we're getting there. I just need 3 more. Well, I'm going to get 2 more from the lab. Yeah, we're going to do it. Okay. Right, with that, I think I'm going to end the episode off here. Obviously there's the gym here, but the door's locked. And the only way we are going to find the key is by going into this old mansion here. But I don't fancy doing that just yet. So, thank you all for watching. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below. We're actually getting quite close to the Elite Four, so I hope everyone's looking forward to that. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Peace. I'll catch you all next time.